Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. Live on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Connie. Yes, I maybe look a little bit different to you if you did not know me prior to the show, but y'all know it's windy outside, okay? Wig Wednesday. I had to put it on lock, but know and believe I will be pulling it out. I'm selling it for you guys. This is my brand, Maven. So it is Wig Wednesday. It's wigs off today. Ladies, it's time to get old from the scalp up. These men do not want to smell these wigs. Take that wig off and wash it. It has been windy outside, and it is all kind of debris going through them damn wigs. So please take the wigs off today. We got to give it one Wednesday out the month, okay? Well, we got to concentrate on either the hump or the happy hour, not just the wig. Let's be inhaled. Anyway, like I said, guys, welcome back to Levels of Intimacy, the naked truth. This is going to be so much fun today. I have my special guest in the house. I have been dropping all kind of drips and all kind of sauce all week on social media to let y'all know that he is back in the city. He came back in the city for something, but I'm just going to say he came back for me.
And I did.
Okay. I'm just going to say that he came back for me so he could be on my show. I want to welcome my bestie, my friend, Mr. Mickey Markel. Okay.
Hey.
I got a real sweet introduction for my friend here. I just want to say welcome back, where we bring you the best in entertainment and inspiration. That's Hot 702.5. Today we have a special guest joining us as we have a special guest joining us, a multi-talented Mickey Markel Clark, who wears many hats as a number one screenwriter, okay, an author, and a master hairstylist. That's how I met him at Look Style Society, guys. But he's best known for the captivating podcast, Please Be Fucking For Real, okay? Where he fearlessly dives into topics that matter. Tune in as we dive into this journey, passion, and insight right here on Hot 702.5 with our guest, Mr. Mickey Markel, where we're talking about unconventional families. Welcome to my house.
Wow.
My house.
That was such a welcome. Thank you.
Yes.
I feel so special.
You should be, friend.
Oh, no, I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy for you. This is such a good lane for you. Anybody that sat in Connie's chair knows that she was born to do this. So
Damn.
I'm so excited to be a part of it.
Okay. Y'all know I be having music playing in my head. That was like face down, tip top.
Hey. We're going to have to have you bust a freestyle before we leave today. Because they don't know.
They don't even know.
They don't know.
They don't even know.
She be dropping that fire.
Right. No, you came here to drop the fire though tonight, friend. So I had a lot of questions when I dropped this topic in. But wait a minute. Before I go into my segment about quote unquote unconventional families and parenting styles, what was the thought process? What was the the expectation?
What was my expectation?
What's your naked truth and what was your expectations?
My naked truth is, if you don't know me, I am a gay man in my 30s. I'm midlife now. And I just always, since I was a kid, thought that I would be a great dad. And I would always want to be a father. But, I threw a wrench in things by being gay. So...
when you say a wrench...
in the plan... that kind of throws a curveball to that plan, right? Because I like men, I love men, but you two men can't make a baby.
Okay.
And I think there's a reason for that. It's biologically impossible for a reason.
Yeah.
And I think, but I was still, the whole topic of it was, I would still want to I would always prefer to have a child with another woman, or with a woman than another man.
Right. And I read a few topics just about how the phobias that go behind two gay men raising a son or two gay women raising a daughter. But I don't even think that's where we're kind of going with this. Because you spoke to me about, although you are an openly gay man, you would like to have a child with a straight woman.
Yeah.
And live a quote unquote, I don't even want to use the word normal. Because
new normal.
Like modern
for
family.
The kids.
Yeah.
How many people are with their husband right now for the kids?
Right.
You could do it with me. It's going to be more fun.
Why would you say it would be more fun? So is there a different parenting or a different perspective based on the gender if you had a daughter or a son?
No, I don't think that having a child would be a blessing, regardless of the sex or whatever they choose to do. But I believe that for me as a gay man, the most important relationship that I had in my life was my mom. Mm-hmm. So I couldn't see myself having a child and keeping that from them. You know what I mean? For my own selfish reasons, because I want to have a child. But then knowing that I'm raising a child, no matter what private school I put them in, no matter what extracurricular activities they're doing, they're always going to still feel like they're missing something, and it can't be completed. I can't complete that for them,
So how did you feel? Because neither one of your parents are, or what are your parents? I don't want to assume anything, so I'll let you speak on that.
Straight. Well, I don't know, because my daddy said it's a choice. So I'd be like... So how you know you made the choice? He told me, that's the choice you making. I said, oh, okay, so you strong. I ain't strong as you. So I don't know.
So you feel like he may have had options? Like at some point he had options, or he
No, when I told my dad I was gay, he was like, a man came up to me in Nordstrom's one time and said, you are really handsome. And I didn't even act crazy. I said, thank you, sir, but I'm not with that shit. Keep that over there. And that was his encounter with the gay man he told me about.
I can't breathe. I'm sorry. So, I love a black man. I swear. I love a black man because they gonna show up like a superhero. So that was a story that he told you when he said, Dad, I'm gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy came up to me in Nordstrom, but I ain't with that shit.
Right.
So basically, was he telling you, listen.
He was like, so, the man that must have asked you, he must have been handsome, but you can fight it. You better go get you a bitch real quick.
That's what he said.
No, he didn't say that part, but.
Oh my God. I can't breathe.
And then I'm the only kid with green eyes, so my dad feels like I'm a real failure.
Oh, damn. Not a real failure.
Not a real failure. I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, out of all the ones, I was the ones that had the magic genes to pass. I'm just kidding.
Oh, Jesus.
Just kidding, brothers.
Yes. Okay, so All right. All right. So, how would you go about? Have you thought this out? Like, how long have you? Of course, you probably always have wanted to have children.
Yeah.
But how long have you thought about, like, I'm a gay man. I don't want to be with a woman unless there is for the purpose of childbearing.
You know, actually, I kind of, it was probably until COVID that I kind of always was like, oh, I'm just going to have kids with a man and we're just going to have a good surrogate godmom and, you know, do that thing. But then during COVID, I read a lot, I grew a lot, and I was, you know, you don't have nothing else to do, so you watch a lot of things and you consume a lot of media. And I just be noticing, like, no matter what we're raised with, no matter what opportunities we get, there is always going to be a reason why we blame our parents for why our shortcomings. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm already taking away half of the foundation. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to raise a child with no empathy, no sensitivity, because a child raised by two gay, well, I'm not going to speak for all gay men, but a child raised by me and somebody that I would call my boyfriend, that would not be a conducive parenting. Because we'll have a child reading people for filth, no empathy.
Oh, my goodness.
Power hungry. Yeah.
And so you definitely, that's where you feel like the balance would come.
Yeah.
You know? Okay.
Because I feel like, I mean, like, as much as we can, as gay men can tap into their feminine side, there's nothing that replaces an actual feminine energy.
I would say that. I would definitely agree with that. Same place as a woman, you know, no matter how, what's the correct, I don't want to say anything.
Oh, you talking about studs?
Yeah.
No matter how masculine?
Yeah, you still want the door open for you. Like, I still treat well, maybe they don't. I don't know. But
if
you
you got more facial hair than me, you opening the door, bitch. Shit. You go to the gym more than me. You go open the door.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what it's like. This is what you
so
ask
would you
for.
have a baby? So what if one of your stud girlfriends wanted a baby and you as a gay man? Could that happen?
I think.
Or she has to be straight.
No, I don't think she has to be straight. I think I could do it with a. I think. I don't want to say her sexual preference doesn't matter.
Okay.
But I don't think it would be conducive for me. I think a stud might be crossing the line. No offense. Because the baby gonna be real confused. Because me and the stud, poor baby.
What are you expecting? What are you expecting out of this situation? So do you have candidates first?
Not no more.
Oh.
Well, you know, Natalie, we was had this plan for 10 years, and then she went and fell in love with a nigga, and now she just switched it all up. So people being... people want that fairy tale love, I guess. So, you know.
So,
but
how do you... Okay, so Tasha wants to know, what does the family dynamic look like once this child is conceived?
Fun.
What?
Like, what do you mean? It's two parents that are never gonna...
love doctor. So the love doctor is always on love. So that's Tasha.
It's two parents that love these kids, that love each other as friends. Can't no sexual discrepancy mess up their parenting. Can't no jealousy mess up their parenting. We just have regular conversations, and it's all about the children. You know what I mean?
But that's between the two. But what about when the two add in another person?
So this is how me and Natalie had it, right?
Okay.
So me and Natalie was like, 1 week a month, we both gotta leave for business, right? So we have a place. We have our own separate places, but then we have a place where we raise our kids together. And our kids live there. They don't go back and forth, but we go back and forth.
Okay.
And we stay in the house, and most of the time, at least one of us is there. You know what I mean?
The house
but
is in a trust
double master
in the baby's
suites.
name. The house is in a trust in the baby's name. So
Yes.
this is the child's real estate.
Yes.
So you guys just kind of come and go.
Exactly.
It's for that grounded, rooted.
Yeah. So you feel like you have a mom and dad, and just
But
like
never at the same time.
No, there'll be a lot of times at the same time.
Okay.
But it'll be normal for them to have at least one parent there, just like every other place any other family where parents travel. You know what I mean? It's gonna be just like the Carter house, okay?
Well, shit, it's even a little rocky over there because I heard allegedly a divorce was had.
Yeah, they renewed their vows though.
Oh, okay. Because I know you know.
And then it's
a
like,
super fan.
and then it's like you actually.
So it's not gonna be like Kim and Kanye.
In the sense of what?
Where you have a Northwest, or where you have a Blue Ivy.
I want a little Northy vibe.
I know.
I love blue.
I love Northwest.
I love blue. She's giving
Westy.
princess, but we in America. We ain't got no monarchy here. So I'm with Northwest in the outspoken.
Okay.
She gonna live and say we hate you.
Period. Told Balenciaga that the dress that he made for her mama was ugly.
He said the pearls is giving Dollar Tree. She said this is over $100,000.
She was like, it's giving Dollar Tree. Love a biracial child.
Right.
That's what you would have.
Yeah.
That's what you were talking about.
Yeah. Oh, see, it would be like that times 2 if it was 2 men raising that child.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because Kim is low-key a gay man.
So who would you raise the child with? Would you raise it in your current relationship, your partner, if you have one?
Me and my baby's mother's partners.
Wait a minute.
Would be.
How many mothers is it?
I'm saying my baby mother's.
Oh, possessive.
Yeah.
Okay.
If she had a partner or partners throughout our childhood's life, those would be close friends. Uncles, maybe, if it got to engagement status.
Hell no. We're not about to give weird uncle vibes.
Well, I'm saying if
to kids, no.
If the kids is in middle school or high school and she felt like, oh, I'm falling in love with this man, and they know you got kids and we waiting for them to all graduate high school, y'all could get married. But if he wants to get engaged to you, then we could call him uncle for now.
See, no. We not.
Yeah, because I guess it turns weird when uncle becomes stepdad.
Weird, okay?
Yeah.
Because me as an adult woman and me and my uncle not being too many years apart, and his friends, like literally when I went back home, one of my uncle friends was like, "Look at you, Trace, you done grew up. I remember when I used to change your Pampers." And I'm like, "What? Hella weird." I go to my mother like, "Ma, did Kenny used to change my Pampers?" She talking about that. I ain't never changed your pamper. But it was like, why would he even say that? It's like, are you thinking about wiping me?
See, your mind do be extreme though. But I feel like you gotta be extreme. Yeah, you gotta be extreme to be a parent. Because if you're not extreme, it could be detrimental.
The whole premise of the show is pussy is the power.
It is.
Yeah, pussy is the
and
power.
As a gay man, I bow down.
Yeah. No. You cannot be out here playing with yours, theirs, ours, mine's, hers.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna listen, this is why the kid's so confused now. I'm telling you, between mamas having all these uncles that show up and spend the night, and Genoa City, Victor Newman. Everybody think they can sleep with every damn body.
Victor Newman.
Victor Newman is slept with everybody.
That's my mama, man. Shout out to Young and the Restless.
Yeah, shout out to Young and the Restless. Victor Newman has what, Generation X? They can sleep with any damn body. Your son's wife, if they not together. Like,
right. His own son's wife.
His own son's wife.
And his mistress.
No, you can please do not sleep with your uncle. I don't care what you please do not. Thank you for the earrings. These is from Solo. SOHL. I think that's how you say her name. Somebody was just complimenting earrings, but
those are pretty.
Thank you. Handmade.
It's giving kinetic energy.
Yes, these are handmade too. I had a vendor event, Solo. She makes beautiful earrings and different jewelry and crochet things. I'll actually tag her later. She said, not Dollar Tree. Give Markel, Sydney Marie a week during pageant week. Oh, that's Maria. She said you need to go with Sydney for pageant week.
Oh, I miss Sydney.
For a week.
She's so pretty.
Yeah. But, okay, so that's what you want. That's the parent vibe you want. You want the pageant baby. You want to be a part of that.
You know what? I don't want to say it because I feel like the more I say it, I'm going to die if I have a shy child. If I get a shy child, I'm just going to look at my baby and say, I'm so sorry for your life because I was not expecting that. I was never expecting a shy child.
And that's what happens to the parents who are really... Because even me, I'm a little turned, and my children are very reserved.
You think the more turned you are as a parent, it makes you more reserved? Because I feel like my auntie's turned, but my cousin Bree is reserved. You know, and I'm a little more turned than my mom and dad.
And my mother is low key, and I'm turned.
Yeah, they're kind of low key.
Yeah. So you're going to get the total opposite.
Yeah.
So mute down so your baby can be live.
I got to bring myself. Just kidding.
But by the time you have it, because how old are you now?
I'll be tired.
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 36.
Okay. So if the
it got to happen.
So wait, how are we conceiving this baby is the question.
Petri dish.
What the hell is Petri dish?
Artificial insemination, baby.
Like $10,000 or Dollar Tree cake tube?
Hey, baby, if I can't afford to even get you pregnant, I should be having no baby.
That part.
So it don't matter how much it costs. If I'm ready to have a baby, I should be able to afford it.
Okay, y'all. So listen, he not even saying he want to lay down and engage in sexual activity. This brother wants a child, and he really does come from a good family. I do know his family dynamic. I do. I love your family. And he wants to have a baby, so I'm suspecting he got about 10 racks sitting somewhere waiting to lay some good Easter eggs up your ass. So tap in.
And I'm not even Michael Jackson about it. You can see the baby and everything. You can live with us.
Tap in and stay turned
I ain't going to take the baby out the emergency room and leave.
Where did that thought come from?
Michael Jackson.
He took the baby out the emergency room?
Ran out the emergency room. They couldn't even.
The fact that
they wouldn't even cut the umbilical cord. It was like, damn, she's still attached to the baby.
That was not his baby.
Didn't put a drop of sperm in nobody.
Yeah, them kids is not Michael Jackson's children. Allegedly, I'm saying. So,
the nose didn't disappear because you got rich. You would have passed something down.
Right. So now back to the subject. So Natalie said it's a no.
No, I mean, I think we just grew out of that situation. We knew, because we always said since we were in college, like, you know, if by the time.
So 18 years y'all been talking about it.
Yeah.
Why hasn't this happened?
We weren't ready.
And now that you're ready.
I don't even think I'm ready.
You just keep talking.
But I'm just like, I feel like I need to find that person. Because, you know, like when I am ready, it needs to be somebody that we have that common ground, that common plan, that, you know what I mean? Something foundational.
What, did y'all want a baby?
Who?
You and the person. So so you feeling like you need to almost build a relationship with this person?
Yes, of course. I need to know your parents, your family. It's like courting a woman for real, except for I don't have sex with you. I
think that's what you need to explain, because basically what we getting is that you literally just want a baby. So
no,
you almost
I want a partner to raise.
It sounds like you want a poly relationship.
Yeah, but is it really poly if there's no sexual activity, no emotional? But I still would want to get married too.
To who?
To my baby mama.
Hold the fuck up now. I'm about to wait a minute.
People only question it. Watch me. If I had a few $1 million, nobody would question it. They'd be like, he's an artist.
I'm gonna literally stop talking. Paint this picture for us. So, once upon a time, not long ago,
I was a hoe, and I'm in it. Take it back, cause I did the shit. But I'm gonna stop that, cause I want some kids.
Okay, so
I'm turning off my notifications. Stop it.
Right, because his grinder is grinding up in this.
No, it's not. She kidding.
No, that wasn't like the app.
You sound like two old men hissing for breath. We can't even breathe. We trying to survive.
No, but you sound like an old man. I don't sound like an old man. Okay, so no, seriously.
Okay, so the picture painted.
Listen, everybody.
So,
in a perfect world,
I would meet a like-minded woman who would love to have children with a man that was kind of like-minded like myself, but she really can't find one because they not shit. And I can't find a man that can give birth to a child, so it's a win-win for the both of us. But I would also want that relationship to feel like a family. I wouldn't want it to feel like a business transaction. I would want us to build a relationship, connect our families, have a wedding, buy a home for the kids, our own little separate condos for wherever we want to be, and then just kind of start that lifestyle, and then have a surrogate, get her pregnant, have a baby shower, do the whole thing with all our family, and everybody knows that we're just raising these boss little new leaders of the world,
Well, it seems as if you kind of have had that with Natalie. Y'all been roommates forever. Perfect little world. All y'all didn't have was the wedding and the baby.
Yeah, but at the same time, sometimes people they may say they want things, but then when people really, it's unconventional. It's a very unconventional lifestyle. You know what I mean?
So what part and where did the no come in? Because if it was a yes for 17, why was it 18? Was a no.
You know what keeps taking away my baby mamas? Dick. I have no dick to give them. And the dick keeps getting in the way, Connie.
The dick getting away?
Yes, because of course they need sexual stimulation.
That's what
I'm getting mine.
You're talking about the baby mama is the husband, the boyfriend. I'm like, no, you're saying a real woman, the child's mother, y'all. He's not saying a man. He's saying the baby mama.
Yeah, my baby mama.
Right. So the dick is getting in the way.
Yeah, because I don't see why we can't be a family and you get that dick when you need it. Why the dick gotta live with you, Because when the dick move in, that's when you don't like the nigga no more. So just keep the dick outside, and then when you don't like him, you got your kids. You got an excuse to be like, I can't even fuck with you right now. My kids got a project.
I'm low
and
on
then
oxygen.
When you need some dick, you call nigga and be like, you know what? I got a break from the kids. Markel here, and you go get your back broke and come back happy.
Okay, so you telling her go get the dick from someplace else?
Yes.
Not from you.
Yeah, girl,
so
hell no.
Why she pregnant? She can be engaged in all these activities with your child.
We have a surrogate. Your coochie's never even been around my kids. Your coochie's your old coochie.
Okay, so when and where did that come in? Because you never mentioned the surrogate. So here we go, guys. So, boy, you all over the place.
We both be hitting that blunt when the baby born, because you didn't have no baby.
So
cheers.
We got real surrogacy budget money. Yeah. And we have
the only way I should have kids is if I got that
insemination money.
Yes.
Okay, friend.
I mean, we could pull up in India and do it for $2,000. We don't got to do it here. We can go to Tel Aviv, wherever they got. We gonna go on Instagram and see where they doing our Mexico City.
Wait, Tamani said I'm mad. He said the lack of their dick is running his baby mamas away. Right. Cause I do have a friend who does like to have sex with gay men, but again.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Would you be interested?
No, I don't want to have sex. No. And that, let me not. Cause that's
what? This is the naked truth. What's the naked truth?
I don't think that is what I would choose as a mother of my children. No offense, girl. I don't know who you are. But, I don't know, girl. I feel like that's a real big sexual risk. Like, I wouldn't even be fucking niggas if I didn't have to. Like, it's a risky. Girl. Girl, I might die. You need to be here for the kids. The fact.
On that note, you said, look, you still looking confused.
Right.
Anyway, I don't even understand why gay men. So do a lot of gay men like to engage in intercourse with straight women? But most gay
Where
men
do you
don't
keep
even-
getting the intercourse at? There is no intercourse happening. We are going to a doctor's office. We are using cups. We are using tweezers, whatever the fuck they're using.
Have you ever been with a woman?
In the 8th grade.
For real? Never as an adult?
Never as an adult. But you know what? I've been watching the FTM pornos.
What is that?
Female to men.
Oh, like trans?
Yeah. And they look like a real man. More masculine than me. They got full beards.
What
big
is
hairy
it?
chests.
So what is it first?
But they got a coochie. And I'm like, I would try that. And I get it, like, it's like a unicorn. I think I get why straight men are dip into the tranny pond, because it's like, dang, they like titties, they like women. But it's a dick down here I could play with, you know? And if you ain't never did it, it's kind of intriguing, like the coochie, you know?
Okay. So, on that note, guys, you know, I'm going to give y'all a break for that for 2.5 seconds to come in with a commercial break because, you know, levels of intimacy, the naked truth. You spoke on it.
That's a good segue.
Hey, it is. This is the naked truth. And the naked truth is that I am your bedroom boutique consultant /11002. And I stay tuned in so I can keep you turned on.
Okay.
Speaking of lube, bedroom candy, we do have that good Silk Intimate Lube and also T-Lube for transgender males. It allows you,
But they got to have a fake coochie?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it keeps it from hurting the other person. I'm thinking something like that.
Somebody told me the fake coochies stink way worse than the real ones.
Really?
Is that TMI?
Well,
Yeah.
plastic is going to have a kickback anyway.
Is it
Plus, so
plastic? Because the plastic under the skin, right? I thought they take the ball skin and make it look like a clit.
I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that. I don't really know how they do it.
I felt like we was in a salon one time and we looked it up.
Like a transgender coochie?
Yes. That was you.
You know everyone thinks it. So do you think so what do they do with the actual penis? Do they split it in half like a baked potato?
I think they take the whole penis off.
And do what with it?
And then they take the ball skin and flip it up
Maybe they
over
take
the
it
dick.
and save it for the person that want a penis.
I doubt
like
it.
a heart transplant.
Because I've been watching the FTM porn now.
Okay.
And they growing a little thick clit with a little head on it.
Oh, that's called roast beef.
No. If you pull the roast beef aside, it's a little hot dog, a little weird. A little, what's the miniature hot dogs called? It's a little Vienna.
Tamani said
It's a little
transgender
Vienna
coochie
sauce.
funk. I'm not ready.
Yeah. I ain't never smelt it, but.
I read that today, though. Somebody was saying something about BBL. People that have BBL have an odor.
Really?
I read an article.
Maybe they're not used to having all that ass.
Or maybe
You gotta spread that ass when you sit on the toilet.
bend that ass over. Let that.
You can't just sit down and then all the boo boo in there.
Listen.
Ladies, if you can afford a BBL, you can afford a bidet.
Yeah.
So keep that big ass booty clean.
And that's one thing you know about me. I don't even like people to come out my house and eat. That was one thing I was very, very.
Oh, you cannot boo boo at Miss Connie's house.
You cannot.
I've seen her knock on the bathroom door and tell people to get their big ass off her
slide your
toilet.
big ass on my toilet and have a crap. No, it's not.
Who polices the bathroom?
Yeah, no,
Connie.
me. And somebody would just laugh at me about that. Like, that's just so disrespectful. You don't go over somebody's house and poop.
I mean, if nobody wants to poop at somebody else's house in the first place, okay? So if you boo-boo at somebody else's house, it was not the first choice. Trust me.
I don't know, man. I know some animals outside. Even at the event space, I'm like, where's she at? They like, she in the bathroom. I'm like, okay. Everybody gone. Where's she? They
The
like,
boo-boo
where's she?
guts.
Man, I was pissed. Like, why would you come here and do all that?
Mm-mm.
That's why the brunches, I be wanting the
You gotta
brunches
have
to
to
go.
do
Man, I got that.
Poopery.
But yeah, I do. I have it. But sometimes this stuff be beyond a spray. It be having to be some other things involved, ladies. You know, please. We talked about that last week. pH balance. Make sure you're getting it and handling it. I don't care whether that thing is fake, real, plastic, whatever that shit is made out of. Open the folds, clean it, and get it all the way right.
Open the folds.
Because ain't nothing worse than a gay man telling you you stink.
Which he will in a heartbeat. Don't, he ain't your friend if he didn't tell you. Friend, is that you?
Oh my God. So back to the subject. Okay. So, how old are your nieces and nephews now?
11, 10, and 8, I believe.
So I remember with you, and you did really good with them. Like, you really...
I thought I was going to have to raise them. Shout out to their daddy for doing a good job.
Yeah. But
I'm so happy for them and him. I'm proud of him.
That's good.
Yeah, because I was looking at him like, why do you keep having him? Who's going to raise them? I had no faith in him. But he did a really good job.
And is that what's giving you the confidence to...
No.
Well, how do your family feel about... How does your grandmother... Do your grandmother know you want children?
My grandmother thinks that I'm crazy, first of all.
Yeah, she does.
So she's always... But a good crazy, I think, like a Kanye crazy, like, can't tell me nothing. But, like...
Not a Kanye crazy.
It's like, I'm a crazy grandchild that you never had to really worry about. Like, I may say crazy things, or I might have different crazy ideals. But I'm not like a on drugs, I need rehab granny, like grandchild, And
you're a puppy parent.
Oh, I am.
Yeah. So
I always had a little puppy with me.
I sometimes think, if you're a puppy parent, you can kind of, because that's like a baby forever.
Mm-hmm. But I will say that I did have a Bichon Frise. He was my favorite. He was like, I treated him like my son. Mm-hmm. And I had him for a good 4.5 years. Mm-hmm. And when I lost him, I hate to say it, y'all, but the very first day that I lost him, I was so upset, right? I was looking all over. I printed out signs, posted them. He was actually in my friend's shoe store. Paco. He had a shoe store, and he had a Maltese that used to be in the shoe store. And so I used to bring my dog up there when I would visit him. So I was there with him, and he had got a truck shipment in. And he was like, oh, can you help me bring these boxes in? And he had these girls working in the front. And these kids came in and seen the dogs. They was petting the dogs. And on the camera, you see the kids looking at the girls while they helping people with the customers. And they just tried to pick up the dogs and walk out. His dog was barking like, don't touch me. My dog was all happy, tail wagging, like, where are we going?
All gay and shit.
Yeah, I just raised him too gay because he was so excited to get stolen. And so, but then I tell you, the next morning, my mom came to my house and she was like, come on, we gonna go find Tunchi. I got flyers. We gonna go look. And I just looked at her and I said, I think I'm good.
Do not have a baby. You're like hilarious. Do not have a baby.
I was like, I didn't have to go on a walk today. Like, and he was out of food. I'm just thinking, if I find him, I gotta go buy some food.
No.
Like, I was thinking, this is actually right on time, Spirit. But and my mom was like, this is why you gay, because if that was a baby. And I was like, if it was a baby, I think I was still. She was like, no, you be pretending, because look how fast you just let your child just go to the streets.
Yeah. And where did he come from? Did you pay Bijan money for him, or
$1,200?
Yeah, you really a shit ass parent.
$1,200.
Yeah.
For
You're
him.
gonna be like one of them Lifetime movies. Like she just disappeared, so I didn't think I was trying to give her 48 hours. Like, wait, what? You didn't call them missing persons? You didn't put a missing person report on? Like, shit, I just figured this wasn't where she wanted to be. Yeah.
Well, nowadays, I feel like my dog would have had a little air tag on him.
Mm-mm.
Like, I'll put something on my kid, make sure I know where they at.
Man, get your behind.
A geotag.
You think this? I don't know, friend. I think you.
No,
really,
I think a human is completely different than a dog.
What would you think about fostering or adopting? Ooh.
Quick no.
Quick no?
Yeah, because how many times you didn't like your own kids? I can't. I can't imagine taking somebody else's kids off the street and then they have an attitude. I will hurt your little feelings.
Fuck them kids.
I'll be like, take your ass back to the street so fast.
And
they don't deserve that. They don't deserve.
That's the definition of emotionally disconnected and unattached.
Yeah.
Then,
I would have to see myself in your eyes to be like, why did I do him like that? And I come back and apologize. I love you. But if you looking like a Mexican lady, I'm gonna be like, I should have never took you in my house.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing this much.
He gonna need therapy fucking with me. I'm trying to save him. That's not gonna work.
You going to hell.
I'm just being honest. I'm my naked truth, okay?
Your naked truth. You got.
I gotta realize my faults, and that will turn into abuse real fast. I don't want to be an abuser, you know.
Damn, physically, mentally, emotionally.
No, I'll never physical, but I think it's easy for a gay man to emotionally abuse someone.
What is the most important thing to you right now?
Peace. Peace.
Peace be still.
Peace within myself, peace within my family, peace within my friends.
She said, I love this toxic truth. It's the naked truth.
It's like, the naked truth.
Don't come on here lying, because I'm going to keep on asking questions till I expose your ass. Like, your naked truth is that the most important thing to you is peace. There is nothing that goes along with parenting, co-parenting, and peace. That is a disruption of all levels of peace. But I think that
you're thinking of a traditional co-parenting.
I'm talking about kids in general.
Okay, but I think the kids part is not the issue.
That's because you don't have them.
I think parents are usually in their own emotional things. They already feel some type of way about their partner that they had kids by.
No.
And that affects their parenting style. And I've seen it with my own parents. And I have great parents. But I've seen their relationship affect how they interact with me. Because they're so worried about each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I get that. But one thing I can just really, I'm excited about is that I've definitely been a non-traditional parent.
Yeah.
You know, like to this day, my sons are 31. No, wait, damn. He'll be 31 this year. He's 30. And the other one is 35. I still have a relationship with their father. You know what I'm saying? Although we went through some things, it never affected the way I loved on my children because those are my gifts. You know, I never put that heavy burden on them of what came good, bad, or ugly from that situation or the relationship, even to this day. And that is something that, you know, parents really have to be focused about.
But I do notice that a lot in the black community. A lot of mothers, no matter how horrible their baby fathers are, do not talk down or do not let that affect their at least the people I was growing up around. Because a lot of our daddies wasn't shit, but our moms, we didn't know until we got older. We was like, oh, you
thought all that was your
uncle. We was thinking that she was hating, but you... Nah.
You thought all that was your daddy brother.
First of all, shout out to my mom. Shout out to my mom, because she used to go above and beyond to try to make niggas, let me not know who her boyfriends was, okay?
Right.
My mom went above and beyond.
Like what? What would she do?
Like her friend would be over for a dinner or whatever, and then, you know, my mom would be like, all right, it's bedtime. It's time for you to go upstairs. And I go upstairs, and then I come back the next morning, and a nigga ring the doorbell with some basketball shorts on, talk about, hey, yo, mama said I could come back for breakfast. Good morning. Like, nigga, I know you slept the night here. But my mama made the nigga go outside when I got up and ring the doorbell like she wasn't sleeping around, you know?
That was cool.
You know, it was the effort.
Right, like, nigga, now bring me some water, little nigga.
Right, never. Because if you want to talk about I was a mean kid to my mom's boyfriends.
Really?
Yeah. You had to really have a lot of patience to be around.
So when did they know that you were different?
I'm sure they knew the whole time, because I was in second grade, like, like,
And y'all can't see him on this live, but he did like this. No, he did. You was like the little girl.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
My daddy used to say, "Get your damn hand off your hips." Did it like your mama all the time.
So, do you think you were born that way?
I honestly do. Well, okay. This is the thing. When I was in the ages that I don't remember, like before 3, 4 years old, I was with my mom, my aunt, and my grandma a lot. My mom and my dad weren't together in the same space. My mom moved back to my grandma's house, and she was with my auntie and my mom. So I was around 3 women. Mm-hmm. And I remember there's a picture of me when I was like 2 years old, and I'm like walking in one of my mom's high heels, you know? Mm-hmm. And my dad said, yeah, they had you fucked up. I remember I came over there one time and you walked out in your mama's heels, and I was like, what the hell? And they was all laughing and shit like it was funny. And I was like, bitch, like you got my son in here with these heels on laughing? Like he was hella hot about it, you know? But my mom and them didn't think nothing of it. But I know that by the time that I was in preschool, like when I could remember, I always liked boys. And girls always liked me. So when I was in preschool, elementary, girls would always be sending me notes like, "Can I be your girlfriend? Yes or no?" And I would always be looking over at like.
They couldn't even spell all that shit in kindergarten.
I mean, you know what I mean, but elementary school, and I would always be looking like, well, shit, everybody got a crush on me and Josh. I got a crush on Josh too. You know, like I don't know. It was that kind of dynamic.
So, was your first sexual experience with a woman or with a man? A boy.
Boy.
Really?
I never played with girls like that growing up.
So
ever.
Was the boy older?
I remember the first time I took a bath and Brianna was in the bath. I was like, "Where is your wee wee at?" And she was like, "What?" Like I was never exposed to girls like that. I think, and I think maybe my pre-exposure to my mom and my aunts, because my moms and my aunts were. When I was young, they were like hot girls. Mm-hmm. Like dated athletes, big boobs, little Halle Berry bodies, little haircuts, you know? They were cute girls, you know? Mm-hmm. And so I would always see them growing up like in bikinis and thongs and stuff like that. So I think I was kind of desensitized. Mm. And then the first time I went to middle school and I seen other boys in the gym room, I was like, I had to hide myself because I was aroused from it, you know? Mm-hmm. But I would see girls. Like, they would come to my house and we would go swimming. They'd be in bathing suits. It didn't do nothing to me. But my brothers and my cousins would be like, damn, you got all these friends. They be changing around you. You don't give a damn. I'm like, that's like my mama changing around me. It's the same. Mm. You know? So
how old was the boy? How did this...
The same age as me. In preschool and kindergarten.
Okay, here we go. So that was your first, because I always tell people, they always ask, what is the age where you talk to your children about sex and sexual relationships? And they like, 8, 12. Hell no, these kids are touching in kindergarten.
Girl, I don't know, and you know what, let me even apologize to this young boy because he may think that I was aggressive, but I don't know where I got it from. But I know that, is it molestation if y'all the same age? I don't think it is. Is it exploring?
It's pedophile. It's predatorial. It's
predatory. But yeah. I don't know where it came from. I never seen a porn. I was never touched. I don't know where it. Because you know how most people say like if you touch other, and I never went after people that were younger than me. Mm-hmm. It would be people. Predator. It would be people in my. But I mean, are niggas predators? Period. Because I feel like all niggas are predators for what they like.
He's a predator.
Don't keep saying that with my name. But
no, he was in kindergarten. Not now, though, y'all.
No, but for real, like, I would be playing house with boys and being like, I'm the girlfriend, you the boyfriend. And I don't know if I seen soap operas and stuff, but I would love to slap them. I would slap the shit. I'd be like, what are you doing over here? Slap the shit out of them. I be getting in trouble. They be telling my dad, he had the apron on again and he slapping the boy. Talk about what you doing in here.
No, listen, that was that old Joan Crawford.
Right. And my daddy don't give a fuck about the slapping. He like, what the fuck you got an apron on for? Let me cut you with an apron on. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
I'm dead. I'm so tired of laughing at you. So, go back to the experience. You said in kindergarten.
So in kindergarten,
did this
in my mom's apartments, there was a little Asian boy, And
you still like Asians to this day.
We used to. I'm non-denominational when it comes to race.
You are.
I even do white sometimes if you got full lips.
I ain't never seen you with no black.
Because I feel like if you look related to me, it's a turn off. You know what I mean? I got a lot of cousins. So if you look anything like somebody related to me, it'd be like, But I'm not non-discriminatory because y'all know if you listen, you know there's a lot of black people that's been with me, but I know that when I was in kindergarten, there was this little Asian boy in my apartments, and we were the same age. We was in the same class at school, so I don't know. Like we used to spend the night at each other's house. Him and our parents lived in the same apartments. And I don't know why, but every time he was at my house, we would be under the blankets, and I would be just kissing all on him, rolling around in the bed, feeling on his booty. And he would be like, at first he would be like, no, I don't want to do that. And I'd be like, why? And then we end up doing it every time.
So that's what you consider your first sexual experience?
Yeah.
Put clothes on as kids?
No.
Right?
We was getting naked, girl.
In kindergarten?
In kindergarten. But it was me initiating it. So I'm so sorry, Asian boy, that I don't know your name now. But I definitely was initiating. I definitely was taking my pants off first, like, take yours down.
Where was the parents?
My mama was probably, I ain't want to do my mama like that, but she was probably smoking the blunt in her room. Closed the door. I was like, when I smell that smoke, we got an hour. Kids are smart.
I'm tired. I'm so tired.
Kids
I got
are smart.
1 minute to I got a few minutes. Is there anything? So listen. Okay, the naked truth is, number one, watch your damn kids.
Please do.
Open up them doors. Okay, that's first and foremost.
Well, now you know they got cameras in the kids' rooms. Because I know my friends, they be seeing their kids on camera like, look what my daughter and my son did.
And see, I didn't have a camera, but I had the walkie-talkie, so I would hear Stefan and Dante talking mad shit about me. They used to be like, man, I hate her.
They knew that walkie-talkie was in there.
No, they never knew. They never
When
knew.
they find it is when they start talking about shit.
They never found
They
it.
be like, yeah, she gets
No.
it. They be on the bike like this. Yeah, fucking
They
hate
would
that
be
bitch.
talking mad shit about me down there, and I would just be up there in the room smoking like, I'm about to put these niggas out. Like, these little niggas about to go. Go live where your daddy at.
I used to know my mom was reading my journal, so I used to write the craziest shit in there because I knew.
Me too.
I used to be like, I hate when this bitch come in here and do this and that. And I remember when I went to college, I was like, my mom was like, you know, one time I read your journal, you was calling me all kinds of bitches. And I was like, for real? Why would you read that? Girl, I knew you was going to read it.
God.
I just couldn't say it to your face.
Listen here. That's over with. I'm Miss Connie. This is my guest, Mickey
Thanks
Markel.
for having me.
Tell them where they can find you at again.
You can find me at Mickey Markel on all platforms, and with no E, MICKYMARKELL, and on the Please Be Fucking For Real podcast twice a month on all platforms, and you can watch it on YouTube.
Hey, you know where you can find me every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Happy Hour Hump Day and Wig Wednesday. Take that bitch off and wash it. Your scalp stank. Get smelled up. You want to
Use a clarifying shampoo, too.
Wash that man out your hair, girl. Have a good night. Until next week.
Bye, guys.
Toodles.